I paid $48 for this Linux distro to save 48 hours. And it was worth it. Why would anyone pay for Linux when it's supposed to be free? I spent $48 on Zorin OS Pro to skip a huge chunk of setup, configuration, and app research, and it saved me roughly 2 working days. Here's exactly what you get, what it saves you, and who should actually pay for it. Quick note, this video is not sponsored. I've been using Linux for years, and I help friends and family switch, so I know where the time traps are. In short, Zorin OS Pro is built to give you a polished, ready-to-use desktop out of the box. And that convenience is what you're paying for. What is Zorin OS Pro? And how much does it cost? Zorin OS ships a free edition, Core, and a paid, one-time purchase edition called Zorin OS Pro. The Pro edition bundles a set of premium features, desktop layouts, a curated creative suite, and extra productivity tools, and is sold as a one-time purchase intended for personal use. Many listings and reviews reference the commonly advertised price of about $48 for the Pro edition. What you actually get for the money. 1. Premium desktop layouts, easy familiarity. Zorin Appearance includes extra layouts that let Zorin mimic Windows, macOS, Chrome OS, and other familiar desktops with a single click, a real time saver if you're migrating from another OS. This alone avoids the trial and error of recreating a familiar workflow. 2. A pre-installed, curated creative and productivity suite. Pro ships with a broad set of professional-grade open-source apps for audio, video, image editing, 3D CAD, and productivity. Examples include Blender, Kdenlive, GIMP, Krita, Ardour, FreeCAD, LibreOffice, and more. Instead of researching and testing which apps to trust, you get a tested bundle chosen by the distro maintainers. 3. Advanced productivity tools. Features like network displays, cast your desktop wirelessly to compatible displays, and Deskflow, share keyboard, mouse, and clipboard across machines, are included in Pro builds, small conveniences that save repeated setup steps when you work across devices or present to a TV monitor. 4. Installer support and helping the project. The Pro purchase often includes prioritized installation help options and contributes to sustaining development. It's a way to financially support the team behind the distro. The purchase page and Pro documentation explain usage and licensing for personal versus business installs. So why pay if Linux is free? The time versus money trade-off. Linux distributions and their applications are almost always free in terms of license, but they aren't free in time. You can absolutely build an equivalent setup using the free Core edition plus manual installs and tweaks. That takes time. Hunting for the best open source app for each task, configuring layouts, testing shortcuts, and fixing edge case hardware quirks. For many people, new users, busy professionals, designers, content creators, or anyone migrating from Windows or macOS, buying a pre-configured, tested desktop is simply a faster, lower-risk route. The $48 is effectively payment for hours of research and configuration done for you. Who should consider Zorin OS Pro? Beginners or Windows migrants who want a familiar look and feel without deep Linux knowledge. Content creators or power users who want a reliable suite of creative apps pre-installed and tested. People who value time over small one-off cost. If it saves you many hours or a full weekend of setup, the math often works out. Organizations or families where multiple non-technical users need a consistent desktop experience, though businesses should follow the licensing guidance on the Zorin site. Caveats and things to check before you buy. The exact app lineup and features can change between major releases. Check the current Pro feature list on Zorin's site before purchasing. You can replicate nearly everything in Pro for free with enough time and willingness to tinker, and many users do. If you enjoy customizing and troubleshooting, the Core edition is excellent. Quick verdict, one-liner. If you value time, convenience, and a polished, ready-to-use creative stack, Zorin OS Pro's one-time fee is an efficient shortcut, not a ripoff. If you enjoy learning and customizing every little detail, stick with the free edition and build your perfect system. Thanks for watching by.